Hi everyone, welcome to Dice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our August readings. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. As always, just keep an open mind, take what resonates. And just watch all your signs to get all the messages that may pertain to you. Private reading info is in the description box below. And thank you all for your likes, your shares. Thanks for subscribing. If you hear anything in the background, my boys have woken up from a nap with a vengeance. My boys are my cats. So, what's going on for Sagittarius in August? I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck for you guys and girls. What's going on for Sagittarius in August 2021? Okay. King of Cups, the Chariot, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Two Wands, Page of Wands, the Hierophant, the Star, Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the outcome. Bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords. So there's some sort of heartache, heartbreak that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, or you're feeling under the weather, you're feeling sad. There's an energy of sacrifice here, feeling torn. Three of Pentacles. Some sort of collaboration is not going to plan or has ended. Or you're feeling someone's absence, or vice versa. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the energy of Cancer in the Chariot as the challenge. I feel like the Three of Swords is just being pulled in too many different ways. I feel like the King of Swords, King of Cups, is your energy where you're a businessman or a businesswoman. Everyone comes to you for advice, everyone comes to you for help. You also have a business to run. Things are very, very fast right now in your life. There could be a lot of traveling, a lot of going back and forth, and you're feeling like you're missing out on something with that Three of Swords. Yeah, look, in the foundation you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the self-made man or woman, the businessman, businesswoman. You're doing amazing when it comes to work and business and your money. You feel like things are lacking in the emotional sector, whether that is with your romantic relationships or friends and family and socializing and just enjoying life. In the past, we have the Two of Wands. For some of you, you're at a distance from everyone you love because of your work or because of your business. That distance could be physical or just emotional. Crowning you, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you want to do a lot of things. You have a lot of ideas. You want to travel. You want to do things with your work. You want to have new experiences. I feel like you have a lot of ideas. And you're also putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Hence the feeling of pressure and the feeling of things moving too quickly, or you know what, I don't have time, I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. In your near future, we have the Page of Wands. So there's some sort of communication coming your way, or you're initiating it. It's positive, it's an invitation, it's an opportunity presented to you, someone asking you out or you asking someone else out. It's an opportunity to travel somewhere, it's an opportunity to do something that you haven't done before, okay, with the energy of the Wands. It could be a job opportunity as well, or opportunity for promotion, because the Knight of Wands can also talk about being focused on advancement in your business, in your career. In a position representing you, we have the Hierophant. Either you have an eye on the ladder and you want to climb the ladder. I'm also drawn to the ladders in the Seven of Cups. You have a set vision of where you want to get to, right? It involves climbing a ladder. And you're building. You're making all sorts of commitments for you, for yourself and your time. You're also studying, you're learning new things. It's also professional development. In your environment, what it is that you're hoping for and working towards, we have the star. There is some sort of wish coming true in your environment. It's not far off. You're not far off from your goal, Sagittarius. Again, I feel like a lot of you are at a distance physically from what you love or who you love, because you feel like your heart is somewhere else, right? And the Three of Swords is there as well. In hopes and fears, we do have the Ten of Swords. Either you're fearing that someone's going to walk away from you because you're just so busy you can't give them enough time. You're not in a position to do so. Or you're coming to the conclusion that you're going to have to end something. Because either you have too much on your plate, or because all these new experiences have kind of changed you a little bit in terms of what you want and what you're looking for. And it could be with work, it could be with love, whatever it is. Because in the outcome, we do have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is entertaining the possibilities. It's thinking about the future. What if I did this and what if I did that? This could happen, that could happen type scenarios. With the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it tells me that you're coming to a point where you're going to have to cut something out or cut someone out of your life because they don't make sense in your life anymore. Does that make sense? And I don't feel like this is external and someone else is doing this to you. Oh God, bear with. Charlie wants cuddles. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay, so now I have to hold him and pet him and caress him, but it's cute, so it's fine. Sorry. Yeah, I was saying, I don't think this is happening external to you. I don't think this is someone doing this to you. I just think that in your travels or the new experiences you've had as a result of, you know, working for yourself or traveling for work or working on your business, it's just kind of changed who you are. And I feel like also that's why you show up as a King of Cups. I also said the King of Swords. There's, you know, it's not the King of Wands in here. I feel like you're changing and you're coming to the conclusion that you're going to have to cut something out of your life or someone out of your life because they just don't make sense in your life anymore. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? So that means, you know, and the Three of Swords there with the Ten of Swords and your fears is like, I know I'm going to have to break someone's heart, you know, I know I'm going to have to give someone some bad news. But it's like, because the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, you want to be free, and currently you're the Hierophant, as in you're committed to so many things and so many people, but that's not where your heart is. Does that make sense? You want to be free. So whether this means you quit your job and focus solely on your business, or whether this means you walk away from a relationship in your life, this is the single card. This is what's at the bottom of everything. You want to be free. You want to be independent, you want to be self-sufficient, and it's not in a selfish way, and it's just you've outgrown your current circumstances. That's not a bad thing. And the only thing, like the most anyone can expect of you is to be honest about it. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. Yeah, the Hangman. I feel like you've been entertaining this for quite some time. Should I, shouldn't I type energy. Here's the King of Swords that I mentioned. I feel like the King of Swords with the, sorry guys, I just have one hand free. The King of Swords with, there he is. King of Swords with the Four of Pentacles is like someone telling you, no, you have to stay there. No, you have to do this. Or you could have been telling yourself this. No, because your heart is not there with the Eight of Cups. But rationally, you were telling yourself, or this could be someone else telling you, no, you have to do this. You've committed to this. You have to stay there. You have to do this. You have to keep it together. Does that make sense? But, oh God, I hope he's not going to knock anything over. But at the end of the day, Sagittarius, you have to do Eight of Wands. A lot of wands. You just want to go. You just want to be free. You just want to do things your way. Yeah, and the Five of Cups. I feel like, though, if I'm honest, August, you want to do things in August. You want to take action in August, but you have the Hangman, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, where it tells me that actually you're going to postpone it, push it back, because you're afraid of having that conversation, because you know someone's going to be disappointed, whether it's your boss or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone in the family, whatever. The High Priestess, yeah, you're not going to make the changes in August. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, Magician, the Moon. You know what you want, and it's not what you have. It's not where you're at. But it could be that you have been in this situation, this relationship, or this commitment with work, or whatever, for a long time. And it started off as something that you saw as the potential Ten of Cups, and you've changed. And it's like, how do I say that I've changed? How do I say that this isn't what I want anymore? Because I can't, say it's because of this or it's because of that. The only thing I have is it doesn't make me happy anymore. This other thing makes me happy. Or I don't even know exactly what it is that would make me happy. I just know it's not this. You've been trying to, make yourself happy as well as make someone else happy for a while. You've been keeping it together for a while. Because again, someone might have told you, this is what you have to do. This is what the fair thing to do is. You have to be fair to people. You have to, keep your commitments or whatever. But Sagittarius, that is what is breaking your heart. That is what is just hurting you and disappointing you. So I think you're kind of building your way to freeing yourself. But listen, if this is your situation, the longer you wait, the more damage it's going to do. Do you know what I mean? Because this other person or party or whatever, they don't know how you really feel. And they're carrying on and continuing to invest in this. If it's work, like they're planning to invest in you. They're planning to send you off to training. They're planning to, to make sure you climb the ladder. And you're like, well, and it's better to tell them now or sooner rather than later, before they have invested hundreds or thousands or whatever into securing you a place for whatever training. Does that make sense? Same as if it's a relationship situation. Same as if it's with family. You have a life to live. You're not responsible for anyone else. I feel like for some of you, family has been putting a lot of pressure on you. You're responsible for this and you're responsible for that because you're the eldest or you're the whatever. But you have to be true to who you are. This isn't about being selfish in that way. This isn't about being, hurtful to other people. It's a situation where you've outgrown it. And you have to do what makes you happy. Yes, you have to be careful and try to find the best way to do it, as opposed to just learning it out and hurting people or whatever the case may be. That is your responsibility, trying to find a way to do it where you're not intentionally hurting anyone. But you also have to be mindful not to hurt yourself to please others. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. A change is coming. Whether you're making the change in August or not, it is coming. So I feel like October. If you don't have this conversation in August like you want to, because I feel like you want to, but then you're holding yourself back with the Hangman for fear of hurting someone's feelings. And then you go back to the drawing board. What if I say this, and what if I say that, and what if they say this, and what if they say that? But if you don't do it in August, if you don't do it in September, in October something's going to happen where it's done for you. Does that make sense with the Wheel of Fortune? But at least this way, you kind of have a little bit of control over the situation in terms of you choose what you want to say, you choose when you want to say it to a degree, or how, you want to present it. So, yeah, do with that what you will. But you have such amazing things possible and open to you, but you can't keep walking both paths at the same time. You just can't. It's getting close to decision time, which way you're going to go. Are you going to suppress what makes you happy for the benefit of others? Or are you going to free yourself to pursue your happiness where your heart is? And listen, those who really care for you will support you in that because they want you to be happy. And the fact that you're so honest, and it hurts you to even have this conversation because you know it's going to hurt them, but you're going to have it anyway because that's what the fair thing to do is to yourself and them, that they will see that, they will appreciate that, they will value that. And if someone doesn't and they try to guilt you for pursuing what makes you happy, despite the fact that for so long you've done what made them happy just because, you know what I mean? If someone does that to you, then they're not your friend and they're not in your corner and they're not someone you should have in your life because they're just take and they just don't want to support you being happy. Does that make sense? So I'll leave it there. Do with that what you will. I hope it makes sense, okay? And I hope it helps you if you're in this situation. But yeah, I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Watch all your signs. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.